And as India hosted the Russian president, the United States is calling for continued efforts to strengthen ties with India after months of friction over tariffs, trade, and India's oil imports. The Trump administration's new national security strategy report, released today, highlights India as a central partner in countering the growing Indo-Pacific challenge. And the strategy document makes a clear point. Improving commercial and strategic relations with New Delhi is now a priority. It directly links India's cooperation to wider regional security, especially through the Quad, which is the grouping of the United States, Australia, Japan, India, created to balance the influence in the Indo-Pacific. The report says, I'm quoting, "We must continue to improve commercial and other relations with India to encourage New Delhi to contribute to Indo-Pacific security," quote unquote. And the report talks about wanting deeper cooperation within the Quad. It also warns of the risks posed by the domination of the region by any single competitor nation and calls on the allies to align their actions. And the release of the strategy document coming at a rather sensitive point. It comes as Prime Minister Modi is hosting the Russian president, with Moscow remaining one of India's most trusted partners. A relationship that has been a long-standing concern in a way in Washington. And in the past few months, we have seen the US president trying to use tariffs to stop India from importing Russian crude oil. Instead of weakening ties, it helped reinforce them. Putin has repeatedly praised India for not bowing down to international pressure, remember, over the energy supplies. The strategy report also revisits the India-Pakistan conflict earlier this year. It repeats Trump's claim that he negotiated peace between the two sides, even though New Delhi maintains and has made it clear that it halted operations, and the operations, in fact, were halted between the two sides only after Pakistan appealed for a ceasefire. Energy and resources also feature prominently in the document. It urges India, alongside European and Asian allies, to improve their joint position over critical minerals in Africa, an area where the United States fears rivals could expand their influence. And most importantly, on the Indo-Pacific, the report warning that any attempt by a competitor to control the South China Sea remains a major security threat. And it says such control could allow a potentially hostile power to impose tolls over one of the world's most important shipping routes, or even shut it down at will. The United States arguing that either outcome would be deeply damaging to American interests. And to prevent that, the strategy calls for larger investment in naval capability and stronger cooperation with every nation that stands to be affected. And the message is pretty clear. Washington sees India not only as a trading partner, but as a strategic player whose choices will shape the security of the Indo-Pacific. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.